ego, lower states of being. What are their purpose? Well, it's trying to protect us, right? From danger, from threat. At what cost? Often at the cost of our true heart's desire. Ego takes over. Ego can do a lot of damage. The lower states of awareness can be very damaging, can hold us back in life. Fear. It all boils down to fear. To simplify it down, you're creating two worlds, and you choose between those two worlds each moment. So one is a world that you're creating from the heart, and the other you're creating from the lower states of being, or fear. And every decision you make depends upon whether you're choosing from the heart or from fear. When we choose from the heart, it feels good, things go well. We're excited and inspired. We feel love. When we choose from the other, the lower states, fear, then we see blockages, we see disharmony, conflict, inner conflict, because it's all an inside job. When we choose to see the negative in others, we create conflict within ourselves, and eventually that will be projected onto the external, into the relationships. So all the conflict that we have within relationships with our fellow man are brought about because we are perceiving our experience, reality, our relationships through a negative lens, through the lens of the lower world that we created instead of the one from the heart. So it's a choice. Every day we have to make a choice, and we do choose, whether consciously or unconsciously. You are the creator of your reality. You experience it how you choose. Choose wisely. If I were you, I would choose the world that is created from the heart, through love, self-love, acceptance, surrender. The way to create love and to maintain love in your life, in all aspects, is to have appreciation for everything that is in your life and assume the best. Assume things are growing, flourishing in your life, but don't hold on to it. Don't chase it. Allow it, give it space, surrender to it as if it is already here now. It's always been here. Allow it to be. Then you give it space to grow. Appreciate it. Imagine it, feel it. But don't chase it, don't worry about it, because you push it away. Because when you worry about something, you are sitting in the lower realms again, projecting that reality of conflict, of lack, of sorrow. It's a choice. You don't need to create that. Now, if you do create that, you must not be hard on yourself. You must just see it for what it is and pick yourself up and move on. Reconnect with the heart, your truth. Self-love is the key. The heart is the key. So choose wisely which world that you invest in, because whichever one you invest in is equally as powerful as the other. We live in a world where there's information everywhere. We have information in our hands. This phone that you're probably watching this video on, you have access to both of those worlds. And if you consume content from people that are confirming your negative biases, then that reality will solidify in your experience. And also true for consuming content that is of the heart. If it resonates with your heart and it lifts you up, then it will bring you closer to the reality created by the heart. Now you have a choice, because you can create both, because we have contrast. We are the ultimate creators of our experience. We understand and are of the dark and the light combined. It's the masculine and feminine. So be very selective about the content that you consume. If the content or the advice is making you contract, shrink, making you putting you into a fear state or stress or anxiety, making you question things, then that is not the space of the heart. That is the lower ego, separation, victimhood. You're not a victim. You are a creator. Be as a creator, because that is what you are. And anything else is an illusion. So it serves you no purpose to listen to advisors of the lower states of being, but to listen to the heart. Follow your joy. Express yourself in your truth. Imagine yourself as the highest version of you that you can imagine. And by the time you get there, you'll have a new version of yourself already to imagine. If you imagine yourself in 10 years from now, if you can imagine yourself in 10 years from now, in 10 years, you will have surpassed what you imagine yourself to be now in 10 years. Because your conscious awareness can only take you so far, because you are in this moment here. So that version of you that you imagine yourself to be in 10 years, be that version now. Because the version of you in 10 years from now is going to be far more advanced, far more aware than you can even fathom right now. So appreciate yourself now. You are on a journey of awakening. This cannot be stopped. This cannot be stopped.